Alright, so I'm going to do this kind of quick because I got a lot of titles this week. Actually on this haul these last 2 weeks. This is a little bit normal what my pull list is like. So I'm going to go through everything relatively quick. I got 7 Futures End titles. I'll be glad when this month is over, thank goodness. But I got Teen Titans, like Heretic, can't wait to read that issue. I got Green Lantern New Guardians. I hope that this book works out like Core did, that not a very good book, but maybe the Futures End stuff will be alright. One of the few books that I picked up strictly based on the cover, Harley Quinn. I dropped this series, but I'm interested to see what's going on with her, I guess, and I really like this cover with her and the Joker. Sinestro Futures End. Can't believe that Sinestro could be bad, even though it's odd to me that he's not switching rings, and it seems like everybody else in the Futures End did. I got Red Lantern Futures End. Guy Gardner changing to a blue. That should be interesting. I got Batman and Robin Futures End. Shapeshift to Heretic. Love Heretic still. Batwoman Futures End. All things that were on my pull, so I went ahead and got them, except for the Harley. I got Sensation Comics Wonder Woman. I liked the first issue okay. I didn't really want this second issue, but I got it anyway because it was on my pull, so I guess I'll read it. Got 2 and 3 on Infinite Crisis. They shorted me on 2, so I've been waiting. So I finally got 2 and 3 on that. I got Injustice number 12. This series has got to be close to wrapping up year 2. It's going to be disappointing. I don't know exactly what Tom Taylor is going to do with his time, since they cut him from Earth 2. But Batman 66. It's a good pausing read each month. Multiversity number 2. I didn't like Multiversity number 1 very much at all, but this one looks a little better. I care a little bit more about the people in this one. I know them a little bit more, so that should be interesting. I hope so anyway. If not, it's only like 5 or 6 issues, so can't be that bad. Finally getting these this awful Doom storyline. Finally getting it all out of my file so that I can be done with Superman titles until they get somebody that can write Superman. And that's my DC. Image. I got Wayward number 2. I really liked Wayward number 1. I don't know who this guy is, but well, he's somebody. After reading like 7 issues of Buffy the Vampire Slayer this week, season 10, I'm hoping that right there turns into a good Buffy style book. I got Roche Limit number 1. The synopsis I read on this on Comic Resource, I really liked it, so I went ahead and put it on my pull. I don't know anybody that's really involved with this book, or maybe I do and just don't recognize the names, but surely I would recognize those names. But I really like this cover. The synopsis was good, so let's see how that first issue is. I got Deadly Class number 7, the start of a new arc. That first arc was great. They're apparently, I guess, jumping 4 years into the future on this one. So he better hurry up because Reagan's not going to be around forever. Finally got issue 4 on the fields. I've gone through my file box 3 times looking for issue 4 of this, and apparently it was just running 3 months behind. So I can't wait to read that, and maybe it'll give me some clarity on what exactly happened. I got Spread number 3. Really like this cover. It's a gory book. Gory cover suits it. I got Low number 3. Really like this cover. I got shorted on Low number 2, which is disappointing. So, but I went ahead and picked up 3 just because I didn't want I didn't want it to get pulled out of my file to give to someone else. I finally got all my issues on Wicked and Divine, so I can't wait to get into that and read that. I don't, however, like that on second prints from Image they put this big obnoxious printing down here to point out to me that it's a second print. They could just do like everybody else and put that inside the book and it would be just fine. But then I got to wondering why it is that some Image books are $3.50 and some Image books are $2.99, because the $2.99 Image books are books that I really enjoy. You got Outcast number 4. That book's getting better and better each issue. I'm hoping that they give us some heads up on what exactly is going on, but it's Kurtman, so it may take a while. But, I mean, it's pretty. It's a good story. Enjoying it. Trees number 3. Still, no, Trees number 5. God, doesn't seem like I've read that much of it. But you know, really like this cover. It's really simple. I like the silhouette of the chopper and the war. I like the map that's in the background of it in the orange, giving it kind of an age look. I like that this is kind of a geopolitical thing, and so maybe we're about to get into that portion of the story, which I really like. Manifest Destiny number 10. This book is good. One of my favorite characters there on the cover. Know he's up to something. I don't know what it is in that issue, but he's up to something. Got Supreme Blue Rose number 3. Really enjoying this book. Love Warren Ellis, so why would I not enjoy it? Hops around a lot. It's a little confusing. Issue 2 kind of clarified a lot of that for me, so now I can just sit down and read the series and enjoy it. And that's my Image. Boom Studios. I finally got all my issues on Black Market, so I can sit down and read that, which should be really enjoyable. Anybody that doesn't know, basically there's not really any superheroes. There's some kind of a serum that gives people superpowers. It's being sold on the black market. You can see there you got like a Superman character inside the shot. But it's Boom Studios. The plot of it sounds amazing. So I got Hex number 2. Really like this book. Can't wait to read issue 2. Seems like it's been forever, but I think that just maybe tells me how good I liked that first issue. Got Clive Barker's Nightbreed. This is written by the guy that does Batwoman, and so it might turn some people off, but this is actually really good. It's got a really good story of like a group that has been sheltering vampires and other kinds of different monsters over the years, and now they're all being hunted, so this group is trying to get everybody to safety. It's a pretty good book. Picked up George Perez's Sirens. Really like that this is a wraparound cover on it. I mean, if you're going to do an issue number 1 with George Perez, by all means do a wraparound cover for me, because I love George Perez. So that should be enjoyable. It's everything I like. George Perez, strong women characters. You got your women's super team there, so that should be awesome. Got Godzilla Cataclysm. Got my issue 1 finally, so I've got 1 and 2 on it, both in subscription cover, which is snazzy. Really like that second subscription cover. Raw, big alligator looking thing. I got issue number 2 on Steampunk Galactica. That issue number 1 was kind of disappointing, but I'm hoping that issue 2 will be better. Sad day. I got my last issue on Legendary Steampunk. That series has been really good. I would highly recommend maybe picking it up in trade. It's only 7 issues, so it should just be 1 trade. It was super good. Got Devilers. Really have been liking this series. It's kind of corny. This is issue 3 on it, and so it's been pretty good. Got Red Sonja number 12. Regular and subscription. I like this regular cover a lot. all these subscription covers are more or less the same, just kind of corny. Dark Horse, I got Gru vs. Conan. This has been really good. The first 2 issues were really funny. The last issue was more of a real story between Gru and Conan, and so I'm hoping that this one we can really just break down. Looks like on the cover here that Gru's getting the upper hand on Conan. Issue 2, Conan kind of got the upper hand on Gru. Anybody that reads Gru knows that he bumbles his way into winning every time, so that should be interesting. I got Names, number 1. Really like Peter Milligan, so that should be enjoyable. Bodies, number 3. That series is just confusing. I'm glad it's 3 of 8 because they have to come to resolution at some point. My only Marvel I picked up, Edge of Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy. I picked it up strictly for the novelty. Got a couple of variants. I got this Young Avengers. Art is by the guy from Wicked and Divine, so that should be good. And then I picked up this Superior Spider-Man variant with like a waterfall of all the different Spider-Man masks. I got Complete Works of Frank Miller, Year 1, Dark Knight Returns, and Wanted Santa Claus Dead or Alive. I don't know what that is, but it sounded funny. Leatherbound, really happy with that. Last but not least, Harley Quinn, Infinite Crisis, Pajama Party thing. That's just too freaking funny. You might notice I pick up a lot of Harley. It's not because I'm a Harley freak. It just seems like that Harley stuff has a better return on stuff because people always want it, and a lot of it's just hilarious. But anyway, that's about all I got. That's quite a bit, but I gotta get off here and get to reading something, or I'm never gonna be done. All right.